Why, hello everyone, and welcome back to Star Stable Online. It is I, Seri, the Thief of Roses, the rescuer of chipmunks, the admirer of adorable ducks, here with Rosestone, and of course Thistledown, who is actually hiding under the rose bouquet. So don't worry, he is still there. He is just having a good time, snuggled down and kind of carrying the scent of roses, perhaps even thinking about a bunny of his own to potentially fall in love with. In fact, that might be something we look into today. We'll have to see. But welcome back, everyone. So yes, we are carrying on with exploring the Valentines updates right now, because when I put on this fantastic hat, I can't help but feel I have a responsibility to those seeking out the noble lifestyle of being in love. And rumor has it that Derek over here actually needs some help, as he does almost every year, with the crushingly overwhelming amount of Valentines that he has to sort. So let's actually wiggle over here and see if we can help him. Look, there's even roses here. The roses have emerged. Clearly, I have been called. We must offer our assistance. And let's see what's going on here, and also continue to admire the look of those other roses. Rosestone, I know you like really red roses, but oh my gosh, those pink ones are so cute. I can't wait to be able to put those on a lovely horse's outfit. I think she's really happy with her red outfit right now, though, which is why we have the rose bouquet. All right, let's go ahead and talk to Derek. Hello there, help me. They're blowing away. Oh no, all the letters blew away. Can you help me? All the Valentine's letters I was going to deliver blew away before I had time to put them in my mailbag. Will you help me? Oh my gosh, of course! Like, he's really frantic. Derek, breathe! We have helped each other before, my friend. Thank you. I can always count on you. They can't have blown too far. Look in Silverglade Village and try to find them all. All right. So let's find all the letters and bring them back to Derek here in Silverglade. He is so concerned. I would be too. I mean, they are Valentines. That's kind of a serious deal. And you know, I'm really thinking another serious deal just might be seeing if we can catch ourselves a Valentine for Thistledown over at the bunny race. So we might try that out, my friends. All right, let's go and run over here. Gosh, you know, I hope these are sealed. They look like anybody could just walk up and read these. Can you imagine the drama that would cause in this village? If, there's a little horse. How long has that little cutie been there? Oh my gosh. That is such a cute little detail. I love finding all sorts of new little details scattered through the world as life goes on here in Jorvik. But can you imagine the absolute chaos that would cause if, like, everybody's Valentines were just public for anyone to read? That'd be like having your journal or your diary wide open, wouldn't it? All right, there's one right over here. We might have to look behind some of the houses. The well is still feeling somewhat romantic. Aha! Wonderful. So there's one over here. I wonder who these are to and from. You know what? Maybe I should say, so we don't think about such gossipy thoughts as trying to figure out what these have to say, since these are people's private little love confessions. Maybe I will try to share some of the things that I happen to love, but something tells me that I would simply go on and on about my beloved Chips, best friend, companion of my life, who I hope to spend my days forevermore with. In fact, I'm feeling so romantic now that I'm thinking about my beloved Chips. I kind of want to buy another thing from the Valentine's booth. Oh my gosh. Maybe a little sweater just to like celebrate. I wish there were like more flowers so I could just walk by and be like, my beloved Chips, and just buy something really cute. Little saddle pad, the actual saddle. You know, Rosestone, that might not look so bad. I think that the Valentine's outfit would look better on you than you think, my dear. I know you're somewhat opposed to it at the moment because you prefer, like, a brighter tone, or a darker tone and not such a bright tone, but I'm telling you, I think you could pull it off. All right. No, see, none of it really leaps at me the way that this set does, and perhaps she has a point. This is very distinctive, after all. Hero of roses, hero of the ages, I suppose. All right, let's wiggle up here and see if we can find the other Valentines. But yeah, I would probably, if someone asked me on the spot, like, what do you love the most? Just ramble on and on about my beloved Chips. But since we have somebody else's Valentine again, I'll try to think of another thing I love. I really love my lettuce plant, which many of you have seen in our discovery vlogs. And yes, Thistledown, it is a wonderful lettuce plant. It has been giving me a bowl full of lettuce that I can eat every single week since I started growing it. Oh, you know what, Roastone? You wait right here. I think that this is going to be a little bit of a tight fit, so let me just wiggle back here. But I have a really wonderful little space garden, a cool little hydroponic garden that my beloved Chips, I told you guys we would end up talking about him a lot, got me for Christmas, and I planted some lettuce in it. Aha! I had a feeling there was going to be one back here too. I'm just going to triple check. Yeah, nothing back here. But I planted some lettuce seeds within, and it has been so cool because I have been able to get a bowl of lettuce from that one lettuce plant every single week since I planted it. It works if you actually trim off the outer leaves, and then you let the new little inner leaves grow big and grow out, and then they're lunch for next week. So that's definitely one of my wonderful little love notes about the world. I also love the squirrels that come by our home. Now I feel like taking care of the chipmunks over at Steve's farm again. But I think I have like as high a reputation, I'm pretty sure I have like as high a reputation as it can go with Silverglade by now. Let me check. Moreland Stables is admired. Let's see, Silverglade admired. Yeah, we're maxed out with Silverglade. So we could help the chipmunks, but we probably need to handle the catastrophe happening over at Valdel Lake soon. And continue to work in the Valley of the Hidden Dinosaur. All right, look at all these people lining up for their Valentines. Here you go, Derek. Great, you found them all. Thank you. And the Baroness, Miss Holdsworth, and Brotherly Love. I don't have time to deliver all the letters by myself. Can you deliver this one to the Baroness? I wonder who sent her a love letter. You know, she could have sent it to herself. You know, that's important too. Now, I think everybody in all of Jorvik would send one to Miss Holdsworth. She probably has, like, the busiest mail day of the year when it comes to Valentine's. Because, come on, she's just so sweet. Would you do me another favor and deliver this letter? For Miss Holdsworth. Everybody would send that. I would send that because she makes the cutest little panda baker. What a cute name. She makes the best pie ever. How could I manage without you? Here's a letter that needs to be delivered to Marley, that guy with the barrel racetrack outside Silverglade Village. All right, let's go ahead and we'll deliver that letter to him too. And there we go. See, we'll help out because it just feels appropriate for the season. And I know a lot of people have very strong feelings about Valentine's Day. My beloved Chips is actually one of them. He is very much, like, not into celebrating any of the more commercialized holidays, which I can completely respect. I do love him after all, so I do respect him quite a bit. Alright, let's wiggle down here. I probably respect him the most. Alright. Howdy, Saga. A letter from me? I don't get a lot of mail out here. Let me see. Dear brother, how are you? We don't see each other very often, even though our farms are so close. After the harvest, I would like to invite you and our little brother Carney for a real family reunion. This year it will have been 10 years since our father, Robbie Bob Summers, died, and it would hurt him to see how we've grown apart. So let bygones be bygones and come over for a party. Let this be a new start for our family. Your loving brother, Barney. You see, Saga, you may be right, you know. Not that we're enemies or anything, but we hardly see each other. I miss my brother, Saga. My heart! Oh my gosh! Okay, yeah, guys. That's kind of what I think the spirit of Valentine's could be about. If you stripped away the whole buying things and you just focused on, you know, pretty colors and celebration of flowers and celebration of love and all of its different types. I understand where Chips is coming from for not liking the sort of consumer nature of the holiday. But I think that there's always room to transform those kinds of moments and traditions and days that everybody else sets aside into something special for you as well. And hopefully Marley will be able to do that. Marley's answer. We get to take his answer? Oh gosh, I'm so excited. Here, Saga, take my answer to Derek in Silverglade Village so he can deliver it to Barney. Oh, I will happily do that. Oh my gosh. All right, and I would normally... Roastone, you're so close to level 15. You're so close to level 15. You're so close to level 15. Oh, but we have hero work to do. This is the work of a hero, having to turn down some of the things you really want to do, like continue to race with your beloved horse and watch as she continues to climb the levels, so that you can carry on these very important sacred letters of love. And actually, I'm curious if, the brothers read their letters out loud to us. Do you think the Baroness is going to read her letter out loud? I think I've helped her with her previous Valentines, but honestly, I can't remember. All right, let's ride over and see what happens. I'm so curious now. All right, well, we'll go over here. A letter for me. Let's see. Let me get my letter opener. Now, what is this? Also, may I just say an aside, I do feel if you happen to actually own a letter opener, you are of a fancy class that I have never imagined being able to live. Hello there, beautiful. You know what? It's been a long time since you and I took a spin around the dance floor together. It must have been 40 or 50 years. But now it's time for a change. Let's show these youngsters. Oh, I remember this! The disco dance invitation. What real disco dancing is like. You and me, just like old times. The King of Fort Pinta and the Baroness of Silverglade. And afterwards, may I please have the honor of escorting you home? Your old friend, Jasper. That Jasper. He never will grow up. Oh my gosh, that was adorable. What should I answer? Let's see, Saga. It would be fun to dance just like in the old days, but I have my reputation to think of. Maybe I could go there in disguise one night. I don't remember this. Wait a minute while I write my reply. Done. Take this letter to the young postman and Derek in Silverglade Village and ask him to deliver it. You know, I'm noting that all of these people happen to have a mailbox outside their houses, but you know what? I am dressed the part. Clearly, they think I am a messenger of Cupid, a messenger of love today, and I can't blame them. This is a very fancy outfit. I'm completely falling in love with it. No pun intended. What does the letter say? A lady has to have her secret, Saga. Stop being so nosy. See you soon, Saga. Oh my goodness. All right, and then let's go ahead and we'll take the horse stable right over to Moorland, and we shall deliver the last letter to the wonderful Miss Holdsworth. And I have to admit, I really am beginning to think more about maybe going and seeing. We could take Thistledown. We might go have a picnic over where all the bunnies play. I wonder if Thistledown would fall in love. I kind of feel like he's staring longingly at the roses. Huh. We might have to look into that, my friends. All right, for now, let's ride over to Miss Holdsworth. Gosh, I wonder what she thinks about all of the changes that have been going on here lately. You've seen a lot, Miss Holdsworth, and I feel like your trees are a lot different than I remember, for sure. Oh my goodness, they've got all these little glowing lights, but you also have less trees than I remember. A letter for me? Let's open it and see who it's from. Miss Holdsworth, since we were little we have admired you from afar. I have never tried to contact you even though we live so close to one another all these years. You took a job at Moorland while I took a job at the council here in Silverglade. What a beautiful dragonfly that just went by, Miss Holdsworth. You have such a lovely yard. So close and yet so far away. Before we grow too old, I want to tell you of my feelings for you, even if you do not share them. You need to know how I feel about you. The councilman? The only thing I ask is that you meet me and give me a chance. Let me know how you feel, my little dandelion. Oh my gosh. If someone called me a little dandelion, I would be so flattered. You're Gilbert, Silverglade's councilman. What should I do, Saga? He's been in love with me his whole life, but I've never taken him seriously. I don't want to hurt his feelings. It's best to give it to him straight, Miss Holdsworth. I mean, at this point, he doesn't just want to dream from afar, and it might be better if he gets a chance to move on. Also, are you growing some new garlics in your garden? They look excellent. Oh, Saga, what should I do? It's probably time I gave Gilbert a chance after all these years. Oh my goodness. He was terribly immature as a young man, but that was a long time ago. Now he is a grown man and has a steady job and a good haircut. Well, what's left of his hair anyway. Oh, and she's giggling, Miss Holdsworth. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute while I write my reply. I'm sure it won't hurt to invite him over for a cup of coffee to talk about old times. We'll see what happens. Here you go, Saga. Take my answer to Derek and ask him to deliver these to the councilman. What? Romance? Romance? amongst the people of Jorvik? Am I actually a messenger of romance? I'm actually super excited about the idea that Miss Holdsworth might potentially be entertaining the idea of at least having coffee with someone. That's adorable. Oh my gosh. I've got to take these back like immediately. Oh, I love not having the walls. I know I've been saying that for weeks, but not having the walls in Moorland just makes everything easier now. All right, right on, Rosestone. So, my friends, let's actually turn these letters in, and I am definitely not ignoring the fact I feel like Thistledown is perhaps a lovelorn, and there might be some benefit to going over and catching some bunnies across the hill and seeing if one perhaps happens to catch his eye. So let's ride over and turn all these into Derek and see if that wraps this part up. Derek, Marley's answer? The answer from Marley to Barney. No stamps, typical, but I'll deliver it for the sake of brotherly love. And Baroness? A letter from the Baroness to Jasper. This needs to be delivered right away. Miss Holdsworth answer? What did she say? You won't tell me? I understand. No problem. It's her secret. There we go. All right. Hey, look what you got. A mysterious package. I was sorting the mail and bent over to get a letter I dropped under the desk. When I stood up, there was a package on the desk. I have no idea who left it, but it's for you. Come on, open it. A mysterious package? What'd I get? All right, this is exciting. Did I already pick it up, Derek? Let's see. Let me read what the note says. To Saga, from a secret admirer. Oh gosh, is it chips? Or maybe it's Thistledown, or even Chickenberry. That's so mysterious. What's in the package? And, I got a little friendship heart. All right, we can go ahead and turn that in hopefully soon. Oh dear, and it looks like Derek might even have some more quests for us in the future too. So we might have to keep an eye on that because I am very much enjoying being the messenger of love at this point. And speaking about that, I do think we're going to be spending a little bit of time with our frisky bunny at Thistledown and maybe going over and seeing what possibly life has to offer him over in the hills, because he is old enough now that I could see him looking into romance, and I don't know, I'm kind of curious. So we might go catch a bunny, and we might go see if it happens to be a bunny that clicks really well with Thistledown or not, and maybe he could start a little date of his own. I wonder what a bunny version of a coffee date is. Maybe eating a bunch of clovers? That's adorable. But alright guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you could, leave a like for all the butterflies and the dragonflies, and of course little Thistledown who has been hanging out with us today. And if you would like to join us for this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But until next time, my friends, I hope you dream of love. Bye-bye.